sorry, I was just saying.
Well, here we are now. Entertain us. I feel stupid and contagious. Here we are now. Entertain us. That was an original composition by me, and nobody else but me. Me, Stately, the world-famous Minecraft streamer, in some alternate reality where people actually care about what I do. How you doing, folks? It's me, your friendly neighborhood Stately, and we're here on 1mc3.com where I play Minecraft, so you don't have to. Not sure what we're going to do today. I'm kind of discombobulated, to be honest. I was, like, all on time, and everything was going just fine, and then I swallowed a fly. I don't know why. Maybe I'll die. Actually, I'm going to grab some dirt. I'm going to close off the bits of the station that, constitute player traps, so I don't have to ban myself. And then I think we're going to start on something different. Not sure what yet, so I am open to your suggestions. I know, right? It's pretty bad. That's what you get when you give complete idiots creative outlets with absolutely no form of censorship or negative feedback. People like me end up streaming Minecraft streams and thinking they're amusing. Ah! I fell out my keys. That's like my only joke, too. Seriously? I'll be honest with you, nobody's ever asked me if it was too big before.
Oh my god.
I don't even know how to respond to that. What? Is what too big? How am I supposed to know what you're referring to?
He wants the place for his lottery thing.
Oh, joy. Okay, so that kind of seals this off. I don't mind having torches around here. It should be lit, but it looks like we're about to sacrifice it to Beelzebub or something. Did I get them all? Yeah, I got them all. Go me. It's the little victories, right? Hey, Joker. What's up? So, I did just a little bit of tweaking to the station last night after the stream. Cleaned everything up. Oh, Jesus. Is Phoenix doing something stupid again? Phoenix, stop it. Stop it. God's sake, every time I turn around, you try to put down some 18 by 18 cobblestone monstrosity somewhere. Alright, let's go play cop for a little while. Maybe after that we can play some Minecraft. Just a quick reminder to those of you on Stream Channel, my mute button doesn't work for the Stream Channel. I mean, my mute button works for the stream, but not for the Discord Stream Channel, so you get to hear all of the horrible sounds I make. It's Flake? It's Flake, people! Good to see you, man. How have you been? So what's going on here? This is... what is this? Jesus. What are you building? Do you have a design or something? I mean, this is obviously not a huge footprint. It's not like an 80 by 80 build. But this might not be a good location for it. I'm sorry, Doc. I'm just like 12 different flavors of discombobulated today. I'm doing my best here. I really am. It's so nice to see Flake. Anyway, look, the Spawntown area is for Spawntownish builds. It's not for things like that. And it's not for things like that monstrosity over there. You can build almost anything, almost anywhere on the server. So if you have any doubts, just build it somewhere else, please. I don't want to have to constantly point out to people how to be good neighbors. So let's go check out Duckhat's bridge, because I guess I just walked over it again. I farmed out some of the bridge builds here on the server to Duckhat a couple of days ago, and I guess this is the one she just finished. And it looks nice. I like it. Dem's good bridge. Very good. Lovely. Yep. Excellent. Thank you, Duckhat. Excellent. Great. We got a nice new bridge. I'm pleased with that. So, today's print, as you can see, let me switch it over so you can get a slightly larger view, although there isn't anything to see yet. Actually did end up happening. It almost didn't because physics, mostly. Let's see, are we more or less centered here? I had a little mic, a little camera stand that I 3D printed that was supposed to keep the camera focused on the actual build, but it's not quite stable enough yet. I'm still working on the design. So for now, you're going to have to watch things slide back and forth. But, as is usual, as we do on here, the first person to guess what today's print is gets the actual physical honest-to-God print shipped to their actual physical honest-to-God house. Anywhere in the U.S. If you're outside the U.S., I can't help you because that's expensive. It's, yeah, so Elvish is kind of our new default server, I guess. Flake. Are you listening to the stream at all, Flake? We kind of did our vanilla server launch that we do anytime a major revision of Minecraft comes out, and nobody ever left. Nobody went back to Elvish. I mean, nobody went back to PvE, so now we just all kind of live here. But yeah, come on over. It's more vanilla. It doesn't have all the cool heads and stuff, but it's still a pretty awesome server. If you ask me, which you probably shouldn't do because I'm obviously ridiculously biased. So what I'd like to do here is I'd like to get some lighting going on down here, and then I think we need to hook up some actual rail lines. And I seem to have kind of built a speculative station. I was under the impression that rail lines were going to happen, but that hasn't happened yet. So we'll see how that works out. This is yet another build chest. One of these days I'm going to have to go around and clean up a bunch of my build chests again. And hey, if you're a Godcat.
Steve, can you change stream?
Oh yeah, I forgot to do that again. There we go. You're watching on Twitch or YouTube. Welcome to the stream. I'm Stately. I stream here every day at 6 Pacific, and here is play.1mc3.com. Oh, Hunter. Should we drag Hunter in? Can Hunter come hang out with us today?
fine by me.
Alright, everybody's in the freaking Steam channel. Play nice. If you have an open mic, I will kick you out. That's you, birds.
Okay.
You had an open mic. I was hearing echoes.
Oh, I was holding my alt button. My bad.
No worries. And I'll give you a hint on the print. For a change, today's print is actually Minecraft related. Now, one thing I need to point out is that I was in such a hurry to get the freaking stream started, I didn't have time to change my filament out, so I'm using black filament, which doesn't really show up well on camera. But you'll probably start seeing some actual outlines soon. It's just printing the platform right now. So, lighting, what are the options here? Yeah, sorry, Dogcat. I kind of just polished it off. I'm going to go down to the nether. I'm going to get some glowstone so that I can light up the station a little bit and have some to work with too, because you really need to have glowstone. Life without glowstone is not worth living. Do I have arrows on me? I have a couple. Alright. So, for the record, when I go to the nether, I put on my crappy gear because I'm prone to falling in lava and dying horribly. And ain't no mending enchant in the world that'll fix that. Your keyboard just died? That's not good. You want to do something?
Yeah, I'm bored.
See, this is the thing, right? Everybody always says, oh, please never, ever, ever change the server. And then a couple of months in, everybody's like bored and looking for things to do.
No, it's not that. I just have to FK here at my house.
Oh, I see. You're waiting for the sorters to load up again? Is that what's happening?
Unload.
Unload, as the case may be. Fair enough. You know, oh, you have to keep the area loaded, but I mean, can't you just do that overnight when you're done?
Yeah, but the last 2 days he kicked me, so.
Is it a parrot? It's a good one. No, it's not a parrot. If you guys haven't seen it, today the new snapshot was released, and there's an awful lot of stuff going on in the new snapshot, but nobody cares. The only thing anybody cares about is parrots. But
the new terracotta blocks, I want them.
Well, yes, we all want parrots, but they've also done some very major stuff with built-in custom recipes and built-in custom achievements and all kinds of stuff for like adventure servers or custom world designs. Well, the terracotta was in the last snapshot. The terracotta isn't new, although they got rid of the swastikas. Let's see, so I got some food on me. I got a couple of fire pots. I'm not going to bring my Q-Bucks to the nether because who goes shopping in the nether, right? They'll be on this server at some point, someday, some way, somehow. Got an open mic, Hunter. I don't know how you can have an open mic. I've set it so that voice activation doesn't work. Snapshot server is up on port 25566. If you want to go have a look. If you're not whitelisted, drop me a line in Discord and I will add you to the whitelist if I know you and don't hate you. You know who you are. No. Glowstone. Hey, birds. Don't be like that. Again, I whitelist people when they ask to be whitelisted. Just post in Discord with your IGN so I don't have to go around working through logs trying to work out what it is. I don't hate any of you if you ask me. I only hate you passive-aggressively. I'll be right back. I need to go check in on something before I head into the nether. I told you I'd be right back. Did you miss me? I bet you missed me. Y'all look really
Yeah.
lonely. Okay, so let's go get some glowstone, I guess. I got pearls. I got fire pots. I should be able to sort this out. Just go to the Discord channel and the web browser. You don't need to install Discord. There's a horse named Torak here wandering around unaccompanied and untethered.
DC's horse.
Whose horse?
Duck cats. She
Oh, it's duck
keeps
cats?
losing it.
Okay. Yeah, did they ever fix the... Oh, hey. Flake, we do 3D prints on stream now. The idea is I let people guess what we're printing. And if they guess what I'm printing, I send it to them. Anywhere in the U.S. I can't do international shipping because it's way too expensive, so I apologize for that. But you're still free to guess if you want to. What we have right now is an actual Minecraft-related 3D print, which is magic. Oh, there'll be parrots. Seriously, though, I'll add you to the whitelist as soon as I have the opportunity. Or, you know, if you guys want, we can go look at the actual honest-to-God parrots on the actual honest-to-God snapshot server right frickin' now. And I can add some people to the whitelist if they need to be added. So, it's a double whammy. It's like whammy and then whammy again. Hence, double whammy. This isn't rocket science, people. Alright, bear with me just a sec. You know what? While you bear with me, you can look at the 3D print. It's very exciting.
25566, you said? For the port?
25566, yeah. 25565 is the default Minecraft port. Our snapshot server lives on 25566 because I only have one IP number.
I really have no idea how to get on it, so...
Yeah, just select the newest snapshot from the launcher. And that's kind of all you have to do. And here
Yeah,
we
but how to
are.
get on-
Look at all these carrots. Parrots! Damn it. We already had carrots. Carrots aren't new. I think these ones are mine. I think I tamed them. You tame them, believe it or not, with cookies. Here, check it out. I'm going to tame this big green parrot here. Oh, it's not working. Why won't this big, ugly green parrot sit on my shoulder? Very strange. But yeah, parrots. So again, there's not a whole lot of immediately visible new content on this snapshot. I mean, the parrots are the obvious thing, right? And they're awesome, don't get me wrong. You can have actually up to 2. So let me add you to the whitelist, Steph.
Yeah, can you change the screen again, please?
Oh, sorry, wrong screen again. Thank you. Didn't I just add you to the... No? Add, whitelist, add. Hello! There you go. All right, you're whitelisted. You can hop on in and play around with the various blocks. So, for the record, guys, the snapshot server is now on creative because, you know, we tried to do the snapshots in survival for a while back when the new Nether stuff first came out for 1.9. You need to tame them with cookies, and then once you've tamed them with cookies, you right-click them with an empty hand to cause them to sit on your arm. And there are eggs in the... Here, check it out. The great big green parrot has 2 smaller parrots on him. Yeah, that's... I expect that's a bug. I'm pretty sure they're not meant to... And this one doesn't work. This one's broken. Somebody just killed the chicken? That poor chicken. I don't know which one's mine. It's kind of hard to keep track. They do follow you. They act like regular pets. So they'll teleport to you if you're too far away, that kind of thing.
Can you name tag them?
I don't know why not. Why would you not be able to name tag them? Apparently, though, check it out. Apparently, though, it doesn't work on other mobs. You can't put the parrots on other mobs' shoulders yet. I'm not quite sure why. It is pretty much parrotception, isn't it? Yeah, and I know how you feel, Flake. I've sent like teeny tiny things to people in Holland. Not much more bulky than just a postcard, and it ends up costing $12-20. It's just insane. So the new terracotta blocks have been changed. They got rid of the accidental swastikas, which I guess is almost always a problem with any repeating tile. These are the new sand and concrete blocks. I think these concrete blocks are going to get an awful lot of use for the pixel artists, because this gives you a really nice palette to work with. Yeah, you have to tame them with cookies, exactly. If anybody wants whitelist for the snapshot server, let me know. Bear in mind, I don't run this thing permanently anymore. We're kind of short on memory, and I'm kind of short on space for everything, so I've been kind of balancing things by turning off what's not getting used. Well, hey, it's creative. You want parrots? Here, have some parrots. You think that's enough? Why are you beating up on the parrots? What's wrong with you? I am stately, protector of parrots. And you... I disabled PvP. I disabled PvP, and now I can't kill Hunter. I wonder how many different designs there are. This seems like this one... Wait, what? Did you dinner bone him? Oh, you grummed him. Okay. This is just vaguely disturbing. But it's good to know that it still works, right?
There's 4 of them, stately.
There's 4 upside down parrots? Oh, there's 4 different skins.
4 different
Okay,
ones.
cool. So we got the green ones, which I rather like. They look like parakeets. We got these guys. And there's the blue ones. And these guys. That's 4? Right? Is that all? The blue and yellow ones, and the red and green ones, and the all green ones. Now you just look like you have 4 eyes. Does it? Is it different? Yellow wool. I know they changed the palettes, and now that you mention it, I can kind of see it. I don't really have anything to compare it to, though. I mean, I could obviously go on the... So we have the yellow concrete, the yellow wool, the yellow concrete powder, and the yellow hardened clay. Did they change the... So that's the hardened clay. The wool... We already had the wool. Concrete, which is very close, but not quite the same. And then we have the concrete powder, which, I don't know, it might end up getting used as build material, but... The upside down birds, man. That's just weird. Steph is from the neighborhood. He doesn't live next door, but he's from the neighborhood. And then the yellow terracotta, right? There should be yellow terracotta. There it is. And then there's the yellow terracotta, which is, yeah, it's, I mean, technically it's yellow, right? Mostly. I'm a little unclear on what the best way is to work with the patterns. This is a pretty obvious one, right? You get a nice flower pattern. Should be interesting. I think we're going to see a lot of really interesting builds. Yeah, Dughead, of course. Alright, you should be good to go. I'm really looking forward to seeing what else comes out with this with this release. Now, just a few words about what I understand about the rest of this stuff. Minecraft uses an internal data format for things like, well, everything really. And it's always been possible to do an awful lot of stuff using command line arguments in Minecraft, or and they're all tamed too. Well, you are the king of the birds, right? I've never seen you so in your element. That's fantastic. But what they've added, as far as I understand, yeah, somebody get a screenshot of this for Discord. That'll be awesome. What they've added, from what my understanding, I haven't really looked into this, but what they've added is a method of creating custom achievements in vanilla Minecraft. And in doing so, they've rewritten the entire achievement system. How does a man become neutral? Is he born that way? Is he born with a heart full of neutrality? Or does he learn it? We'll never know. He's like the bird's whisperer now. You're or something from Alfred Hitchcock. I wonder if I can make them all aggro birds. That would be hilarious. Hey, look at this. Happy as a parrot in a parakeet cage. They've also added a method for creating custom recipes in vanilla Minecraft using command blocks or command line stuff. It's 2556X. I'll whitelist you. X42. No, whitelist add. X42. Bear in mind, guys, where can you get are you not in creative mode, Hunter? You should be in creative mode. You should just be able to get whatever blocks you want. Everybody should be in creative mode on this server. Like I said earlier, we've tried to do like vanilla Minecraft on the snapshot servers. It's just play.1mc3.com 25566. So you can do direct connect and then type in play.1mc3.com :25566, and that'll get you there. So there's a bug right now where you can't jump with a bird on your shoulders, which, you know, not the end of the world. My birds seem to have disappeared. Hunter and birds seem to have stolen all of the birds. I could always spawn more, but I gotta do this. I have to. Oh, he moved. No fair. That's no fun. Anyway, what they're working on is obviously a way to turn Minecraft into more of a platform, and I don't know whether it is the API that they've been talking about, what we're doing here, or if this is something completely new. But, GG, welcome. But it is going to add an awful lot of opportunity for people to make stuff using vanilla Minecraft that wasn't possible before, and I think that's pretty darn interesting. Wait, did you name tag one of my parrots? Well, they're not upside down on my shoulder, so that's kind of cool. They look like cockatoos, which you can now no longer type in chat. Actually, I think you can. Well, yeah, it's not like we have a word filter on the frickin' vanilla server. That's why it's a vanilla server. But honestly, I don't think I filtered that. just for the record, guys, I created a word filter because, you know, not because of you guys, but because of the nut jobs you get on occasionally who just learned a bad word and go on Minecraft servers and just type it over and over again. Yeah, the API. The API, man. They kept saying, well, here's the thing. Why would you reinvent the wheel? What they should do is probably what they're already doing. Just kind of support the people who do the modded stuff. But what they're doing now, I get it. I think it's going to work. Adding custom achievements and custom recipes. I think all you have to do is jump right now. I don't know how you're going to do that eventually. I mean, there's got to be a way to get them off of your shoulder. And I'm pretty sure that jumping is not the method that they envisioned. So, but that's why it's a snapshot, right? It doesn't always do what it's supposed to do. Is this one of my
Another way
birds?
is
He
to
did kind of
get
fly
in
up to
water.
me. What was that?
Swim will get them off your shoulder too.
I'm sure there will be an easy way to get him off your shoulder eventually, but for now, it's far too easy. You literally just have to jump, and even auto jump will get him off your shoulder. I like that you train them with cookies too. I mean, I know that that's only because Minecraft doesn't have crackers yet, but he's already tamed. That's not a parrot. So yeah, parrotcraft, folks. What do you think? Does this parrot make my head look big? The upside down ones are ridiculous, though. Well, yeah, we need to work out what we're going to do when this comes out because, you know, the tradition has always been when a new server comes out, we launch a new vanilla server, and everything has changed ever since we launched Elvish.
New PvE server, maybe?
I can't, though, because I mean, if I were to launch a new PvE server, I could do it whenever, but the whole point of launching the vanilla servers is as soon as a new version of Spigot comes out, I can launch a new server without having to wait for all of the frickin' plugins to update. Elvish is kind of the new PvE, though. It's still vanilla. The only thing that isn't vanilla about Elvish is we have the Q-Bucks and cash registers from PvE. But the Q-Bucks are just exchanged on a 1-to-1 ratio with diamonds. 9-to-1 ratio. 9 Q-Bucks is a diamond, and you can exchange them back and forth. But there are no quest mobs, there are no crates, there are no Q-Buck drops or headifiers or charms or things like that. It's other than that, it's just vanilla. And that's fine, you know. When PvE started, it was just vanilla. But it does mean that launching another vanilla server when the next version comes out will be kind of silly, so what I'll probably end up doing is launch or just update Elvish. Torak the Parrot. So I don't know. We're going to have to think this through and talk about it, and we'll come up with something. I mean, I'm not worried about this. And let's be honest, the way Mojang works, we probably won't even have to think about this for another 2-3 months. All right. So this is fun, and I'll keep the snapshot server up for a little while so you all can check it out, check out the new features, play around with stuff. Summon in thousands of birds, because that seems to be what everybody's mostly doing. Yeah, I should rename PvE, because PvE just kind of generic name. It's not even really a name, it's kind of a description. but nobody's really playing on it anymore. I mean, it's just everybody who was playing on PvE has either moved over to Elvish, sometimes begrudgingly, or just gone. And that's how Minecraft servers work. I get that. That's no big deal. But I also, when we started PvE, I said I'd never close down the server or wipe the map or anything. So I intend to keep that promise. If I do, I might bump it down to like 512 megabytes of RAM someday and set the chunk view distance to like 3 chunks. But today is not that day. Hey, Zex is still up on PvE. And there are other players. But that's just how it goes. We have too many servers. Really? Is that what that looks like? I guess. Is that the pink? Oh no, it's the magenta. So how does that work if you want it to like face different directions? Because it seems like no matter which way I place it, the arrows always point the same way. Oh, no, wait, that's different. Huh. I'm not entirely clear on how you're supposed to be able to like get the directions on these the way you want them, because it mostly seems... Yeah, but it's not like the arrows point to whatever I'm clicking on. Here. For example, if I were to do this... Stop it. Let's use a different material just to illustrate. So if I do this, right? I clicked on this block right here. And if I do this, I clicked on the bottom block, they both look the same. And if I do it on the other side, I'm guessing that one's... I'm a little mystified by the exact way to do the orientation. I wouldn't care as much if these weren't obviously arrows which you want to orient in a specific way.
It's just training state. It's you have to always use the other direction to like.
Are you on? Can you demonstrate for me?
I'm
Okay.
not in the server.
Well, you can show me another time. Yes, Flake, I understand that. But in fairness, though, and truthfully, you know, the number of players we have, the number of active players has increased quite a bit since we moved to Elvish. I think PvE was just getting stagnant. I mean, we'd been running it for a year and a half at that point, and new players just kind of don't want to come on to a year and a half old server. Not a vanilla build server, right? So I get that. I understand that we have a lot of new players now who are here just because Elvish. But again, you have the problem with the players on Elvish who are invested, put a lot of time in it. And in about 2 minutes, people are going to start getting bored of Elvish. And some people aren't going to be, and I don't know what the solution is for this, other than just starting new servers over and over again. Skyblock. No. Come on, man. Come on, man. We already got the adventure server going. And maybe that's the thing. I don't know. Maybe the adventure server is the thing that'll keep people coming back. I hope so. I put an awful lot of time in it so far. But we'll see how that goes. What are we doing here? Are we having a little pixel art competition? Okay, that's better. Yeah. I like creative servers. I really do. They just have no staying power. You know, our planning server is nothing but a planning server. What's up, Doge? How you doing, man? It's like a column of birds. I wonder... So, they fly. They seem to behave a little bit like bats. Can you like trap them in water or move them around at all? Shall we find out? Shall we do a little experiment to see if it's possible to like move birds around in water or something? I'm just kind of curious. These guys, by the way, are only going to spawn in jungles, is my understanding. I have auto jump on. I'm like on default settings here, and it's infuriatingly awful. Nothing personal, bird. I'm sure you're a fine bird and an outstanding member of bird society, but you were in the way. Yeah, and you can have, you know, parrots and cats and nothing else. They're not that hard to get. I mean, generally you can just find them walking around the neighborhood. No, I'm kidding. They come from shelters. Get a shelter animal, people. If you get a pet, get a shelter animal. Why would I do that? Why would I do that? So let's grab a parrot egg. You want to use your skull and make your head using new blocks. All right, not right this second, but I will. So they seem to be more or less immune to water. I mean, if you spawn them in the water, it seems like they kind of get carried along for a bit, but they can just fly out when they feel like it. I'm not sure why this is interesting. I can't imagine somebody wanting to make a water-based parrot transportation system. I do like that they're actually thinking about environmental mobs that just make the world look prettier. Surfing bird. You remember D-Birds? He was like one of our first players. He helped build the very first building on PvE. He kind of comes and goes. What about minecarts? I assume we can put them on minecarts, right? Let's find out. Oh, I should probably actually have a minecart too. Hey, if you're just joining, welcome. I'm Stately, and this is our snapshot server here on 1mc3.com. It's not the server we normally play on, but whenever a new snapshot comes out, we spin a server up and goof around for a little while and try out the new features. So that's what we're doing right now. But mostly we do PvE survival, and you are welcome to join us, although I'm not going to let new players that I don't know onto the snapshot server. Nothing personal, but I don't have any kind of grief prevention or shiznit like that on here, so... Discretion being the better for... Oh, Jesus. I knew this was going to turn into an Alfred Hitchcock movie. What the hell was that? That was just scary. Yeah, I know this song. I know this song. Yeah, so nobody's guessing what the print is. Let's take a quick look at it close up. Again, I'm sorry, I was like way behind schedule because of reasons when the stream started, and I didn't have time to change filament. I normally don't print in black on stream because of this, because it ends up looking like a blob. I saw Stately 2.0 come by a couple of times. I think I might have even hit him once because he was in the way. What is that sound the birds are making? They're supposed to be like mimicking player sounds, but they're starting to sound like, you know, Charlie Brown adults. Wow, 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 wow. Anyway, where was I? I was putting down some rail. I was going to put down some rail, and then I got invaded by birds. So there's something about them, and I haven't... The tower in PvE, you got to vague that up a little bit, birds. Because PvE has lots and lots of towers. And the giant one in Nuremberg. Yes. Yes. Fine, congratulations, you win. Drop me a DM in, You're like the second person to make a guess. How can you see that based on this? It looks like nothing so far. Anyway, assuming the print completes properly without it exploding, I'll send you a copy. You'll have to send me a contact address in Discord. Send me a PM. Okay, so yes, they can ride mine carts, and I'm not sure this guy's enjoying it, but he doesn't seem any the worse for wear. I assume you can take them on boats. What about leashes? Have we tried leashes? Oh, this is too much fun. I may never play Minecraft again. I'm just gonna do this kind of dumb stuff. Yeah, so yes, you can attach them to leashes. What about this one? The big ugly green one seems to be broken. I'm not sure what the deal is with that.
Quick story, Stately.
Oh, do tell a quick story, please.
Okay, so when my son was growing up, we had a cockatiel, and they make tiny little harnesses for birds. And so we had a tiny little harness and a tiny little leash, and he would take him outside, and they would ride the bicycle together, and all kinds of stuff. It was hysterical.
That's awesome. I don't think it's as awesome as this, but that is pretty awesome. My mother used to tell me about stories when I was very young. They had a bird. It must have been a smallish thing, and it would like roost on my head as I walked around the house. I don't remember this. I must have been 3 or something. But every now and then she breaks up the old picture books with the faded pictures of me walking around with this tiny, adorable green bird on my head. This is kind of fun. This is kind of ridiculous, but kind of fun. Also,
Birds.
right? Definitely birds. Oh, yeah, so they have the same problem that like chickens have, where you know you can run into them at pretty much any speed, and they'll stop you dead in the air. Whee! Okay, so the parrots, I approve of the parrots so far. The parrots are a lot of fun so far.
Come on, seriously?
Mason is a hottie. Mason is a hottie.
State, can you come to me?
Not right this second. I have something very important to do.
Okay. Oh my god.
That's better.
You are bad.
Okay, we're having way too much fun here today. With freaking millions of birds. Sorry, where do I need to go,
I'm
Steph?
close to you.
Alright. I will follow you to wherever it is we're going. Oh, you built a 2x2 hole.
Yeah, with the terracotta blocks, if you want to point them in a different direction, just do this.
Okay, well that makes sense if they're in the ground, but what about like vertically? Because that's what I couldn't wrap my head around. They look like Dance Dance Revolution arrows, don't they?
There you go.
Okay, so it points away from whatever you place it against?
If you place it on the yeah, it points away from where you put it,
Okay.
or something like it, because
Well, see, if I place this here, it points up. If I place it bottom, it points whatever. I'm sure we'll manage to wrap our heads around this at some point. I gotta release these birds before they drive me insane. I guess you have to like click them all individually, and then so it would appear that they like just teleported back to their master. So what I assume is that an owned bird can actually be kind of stolen with a leash, but as soon as you unleash them, they just teleport away. That's kind of weird, right? What's going on here is a little weird with the actual direction these arrows are facing. Hold on a sec. That's better. They do face... Do they face the same direction on both sides? So they don't face the same direction on either side either.
well, but now I can't get it to work anymore. So strange.
Yeah, like I said, it's there's something not intuitive about the placement of these things. And I'm sure it's all perfectly normal once you wrap your head around it. Sorry, I'm having way too much fun just taunting Mason today. So the print is, it's looking pretty good. I know you can't really see it, but it is looking promising. The lighting is just a disaster today. This is why you don't do black 3D prints on screen.
You're not using your camera mount.
No, well, the cameraman fell off actually after about 30 seconds, so I decided not to use it. It needs a little bit of refinement to get it to work properly. But hey, at least I managed to get a print going, even if it does look like a black blob.
Did you see mine?
Trying to wrap my head around what the hell the deal is with the lighting, because it doesn't seem right.
Did
I
you
guess
see mine
it
in
is.
Discord?
No, I didn't. Let's check out Discord. Did it finish? Did your print finish?
It did.
It's a miracle. It's a miracle from Doug. Oh, there you go. Excellent. Did you have and it's on your truck already. Did you have trouble getting the sport beams off?
It wasn't too bad actually.
Not a huge
Until I
pain
got
in the
down
ass. You didn't
where
have
it
to
was
like use a
booty.
chisel or a jackhammer or anything.
No, it's all good.
Yeah, it is,
tore
but
off.
unfortunately, Flake, Bird's already guessed it. It's the building which we affectionately call the Empire Stately Building. No, Hunter, there's no grief prevention, there's no rollback, there's no log block. This is a vanilla snapshot server. I could care less what you do on the snapshot server, guys. It's just for messing around on. It's already been guessed, Jay, so, but yes, it was Minecraft related, and it still is. It is the Empire Stately Building, which, you know what? I think I'm kind of done here for now, because we've done all of the embarrassing things we can do to birds, and we've tried to align the terracotta blocks a couple of times, and until they flesh out some of the new stuff, that's about the sum total of the new features. Ik ben. He's oh jeez. He's pixel arting in Dutch. What's that called in Dutch? Puntjeskunst?
Pixel art.
Yeah, I know. The Dutch are very pragmatic about words. When they don't have a Dutch language word for something, they just co-opt the English word usually.
Sure.
Bird has some very important building to do. He can't hang out with us today because he's got very important building to do. I think he's working on an apartment complex. Take it easy, Phoenix. See you next time. Yeah, sorry again about printing in black. Like I said, by the time I finally worked out where everything was, I had like 2 minutes left to get the stream started, and I didn't have time to swap out the filament. It doesn't show up very well on stream is all. Alright, I'm going to head on back to actual 1mc3.com. But I'll leave the snapshot server up for a little while so you guys can play around, test stuff out, and I might hop on again later if anybody has anything cool to show me. For now, though, and while we're doing this, we can switch over to the print, or what there is of it. And I just started the snapshot again. Every single time I restart Minecraft, I forget that I actually need to change my version.
I did the exact same
Usually I do it like 4 or 5 times in a row before it finally stops. Alright, let's try this again. 111.2. Where are you, Optifine 111.2? There you are. I'm excited about what they're working on, though. What they're doing appears to be kind of moving away from Minecraft as a game per se, and kind of accepting Minecraft as a platform for games. So it's almost like instead of a world creation tool, it's slowly turning into a game creation tool. where you can come up with your own stories and your own rule sets and build something with Minecraft that plays out how you want to play it. And I think that's very empowering, but also very exciting. It's kind of like Gary's mod without the chaos and the nonsense. Although there's plenty of chaos and nonsense in Gary's mod, obviously. I mean in Minecraft. Did you miss me? I'll bet you missed me. Alright, I just realized that I came to the Nether to get glowstone and didn't bring any picks. And the reason that I came to the Nether to get glowstone and didn't bring any picks is that I'm an idiot. So let's go get a couple of picks and... Yeah, kinda, sorta, I guess. But that's not a bad thing. I mean, if you've played around with the custom maps on Minecraft, I don't need a whole lot right now, but I am going to go get it myself. We'll do a little bit of exploring. It'll be fun. It'll be fun, trust me. Trust me, I'm a YouTube streamer. Said nobody ever. Hey, if you're watching on Twitch or YouTube and you like what you see, please consider following me on Twitch or subscribing on YouTube, or at least stop sending me hate mail. That would be fine too. You can never have enough glowstone, right? You know what I'm going to do, though? I'm actually going to make myself a diamond pick for the purpose of glowstone mining. Just because I burn through the iron picks real fast. So I got a regular diamond pick. I can take that down into the Nether, and if I die, I've only lost 3 diamonds. I don't have anything unreplaceable or even especially valuable on me. What I don't have is Silk Touch, but that's not a huge deal. It will decrease our yield by 25% or so.
Can you change the screen again, state?
Oh, am I? Yeah, I'm still on the wrong screen. That's like the 4th time you've had to point that out today, isn't it?
No problem.
There we go. EFF4? Noob. And just like that, I have to step away again for a second. Sorry, be right back.
By the way, hi Zippy.
Hi.
Alrighty, sorry about that. Let's go find some glowstone. Honestly, my best bet might be to head over to my island and then just kind of dig out from the portal there, because of all of the portals that are really reasonably close to spawn, that one seems to be the least developed. See, the problem so far with Mojang and their ongoing attempts to kind of democratize Minecraft is that even though you can do amazing things with Minecraft and write your own content and make your own maps with stories and interaction, they've implemented it in such a fashion that everything is a gigantic pain in the ass. Wrapping your head around Mojang's NBT notification, their NBT format for anything is just impossible. And you gotta assume they're like aiming at, if not kids, then certainly not dyed-in-the-wool programmers who can work out what the hell NBT notation is supposed to be. I mean, it's unforgiving. It has no like syntax verification or anything. It'll never tell you what you did wrong. It just kind of sits there gloating at you while you try to wrap your head around it. It's like it wants you to be sad. Which is unfortunate because, again, for a creative tool, Minecraft has a massive amount of potential because it gives you just enough framework, just enough context to make it not completely freeform, not like a Gary's mod. But it then turns around and makes it impossible to implement anything. I mean, there are entire websites devoted to generating lines of NBT code to, summon a mob riding a horse. Because that alone is like 90 characters of sheer multiple nested sadness. Anyway, that's kind of why I don't really use NBT, and I just stick with Bucket and the API that's exposed, because it's not perfect, but it's a hell of a lot easier to deal with. I am excited about this new expansion, though, this new version. There's going to be good stuff in here. There's going to be a lot of interesting new things coming out, and especially the custom map makers, those people who are really good with this stuff, are going to have an absolute field day with this. They're going to be able to do things that were never possible before. Alright, Flake, take it easy. It was good to see you. Come by again soon. Don't be a stranger. Because stranger danger. I'm not allowed to talk to strangers. Oh, no, wait. People aren't allowed to talk. Strangers aren't allowed to talk to me. That's what it was. We're the people our parents warned us about, folks.
Oh crap, sorry, I'm out.
I'm not seeing much glowstone so far. I feel like by now I should have found some air or something. Where are all the air gaps?
In your head.
You're not wrong.
Sorry, you left that one open.
I kind of did. I guess I kind of did. Let's see, we're at 30. Maybe we should go up a little bit. Maybe we'll find more air gaps.
You don't feel like precariously hanging out over the top of lava to get it?
Not necessarily, no. I mean, I could take it or leave it, but given the choice. Actually, I did look around a little bit a while ago, and most of the places that are just easy to reach from the spawn portals or the commonly used portals don't really have a lot of glowstone left lying around. It's not like it's hard to come by, but it is getting to the point where you have to go out a little bit to find it.
I blame Joker.
No, you should blame me actually.
Oh, here we go. We found a brand new chasm here that's never been explored before, and there's not a single glowstone anywhere in it. So that's a good start. Excellent. Well, when I say never been explored before, there's a torch over there, so obviously I'm not blazing any new trails here. Let's see what's up there. One block up there. That was probably me. I tend to leave one glowstone block just to leave the lighting properties kind of intact. Now I have a bow. I didn't bring my good bow, but I do have a bow. The only problem is it's not equipped. How far out have you been?
Far enough to be. I've been in the Nether for 3 hours, I think, and I just committed suicide because I was so far.
Just no chance of getting back?
Not really. So I had an ender chest with me, so I was eating.
That works, you know, if you're ever going out adventuring in the end and just looking for fortresses to raid, bring an ender chest with you, and whenever you get something good, slap it in there. That way if you die, you wake up in your own bed with all the cool stuff that you just stole. So, we found a portal. That's not helpful. That's not good news. That means we're not anywhere unexplored. Which portal is this, though? 120 minus... So this is 1,000 minus 1,000. And you better remember which one 1,000 minus 1,000 is? I don't.
Nope.
Oh, we found the IKEA. I'm not sure if this is going to get finished ever. I'm kind of glad it's way out here because it's a cool build. I'm not sure it really fits with the style of the server.
Maybe you can build a modern area around it to support the IKEA.
Well, we've already discussed doing that with Steph's Mall. So that's how far I've come. That's spawn over there. So I guess we keep going this way, and can't be that hard to find some glowstone, right?
I've only found 45.
Really? I've only found none.
I climbed really high for it.
I found a bunch and then I died
Phil?
of lava.
Gotta love that lava.
Not really.
Oh, look, I see a deposit over there. Several. Alright, we're in business, folks. We are in business. Oh, these are nice ones, too. They're not even over giant lava pools or anything. Kind of makes me wish I brought some Silk Touch with me, but that's okay. Glowstone makes a very satisfying breaking sound. It might be one of the most satisfying breaking sounds in the game. Okay, excellent. That's a start anyway. Oh, that one looks good. Oh, that one's over lava. Okay, well, we'll go for the ones that aren't for now. That one over there looks good. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. All the glowstone. This area doesn't look familiar to me. I've been around the Nether a reasonable amount, especially close to spawn, and this just doesn't ring any kind of bell. And this is kind of above, well, partially above lava, I suppose. You should be okay. What do you think? Should I do like a little platform for stuff to drop on? That might not be a bad idea. I'm not trying to place torches, by the way. It's just because they're in my offhand. And the placement mechanics are a little bit weird in Minecraft. Yeah, close enough. If a couple drop down, that's not the end of the world, right? Probably stay crouched, just to be sure. It'll be very easy to accidentally walk off of this, I suspect. Alright, what's it look like so far? That's, not a lot. But at least my inventory isn't full yet, right? Yeah, a lot of this seems to be getting away. Well, there's a technically infinite supply, at least. What's your name when you do play Never Stream? Not sure what you're trying to tell me there. Doge. I stream pretty much every day. Unless I don't. And I think you know that. Alright, what do we got? What do we got? What do we got? What do we got? We're getting there. Pretty close to having enough for an entire stack of glow. That should be enough for the purposes of today's adventure, I think. Alright, I'm slapping down torches in all kinds of weird places by accident. Yeah, day after, well, not the day after tomorrow. Sunday. This coming Sunday, April 2nd, that's right. Our big 2-year anniversary stream, celebrating the day before the 2nd anniversary of my very first stream. Because 2nd anniversary of my very first stream is on a Monday, and let's be honest. Sunday's a better day to stream. Yeah, I know who Doge is. I'm just not sure what he's trying to say or who to. Okay, well, that's fair enough.
Do I still need to take a picture of what's in the box?
Yeah, post me a picture of what's in the box. Just send it to me at one point, and I'll post it on Discord before the big stream. Remember, we are going to have giveaways. I'm going to have some Steam codes for some not AAA titles, because I can't afford AAA titles. But I'll see if I can get like a single A in there. And we'll have some 3D prints to give away, and we'll have some vintage gaming hardware to give away as well. So, not the worst giveaways ever. Not the best, but hey. When the world is running down, we make the best of what's still around, right? Okay, what do we got? Why am I still digging? I reached the ground a while ago. I have, that's 4 full stacks. That's enough for a full stack of glowstone. I'm going to call that enough. That's all I really need right now. So let's see about getting back to civilization, which is kind of in the general direction of that away.
Off topic in Discord.
No, don't post it in public yet. I'll post a picture of it before or during the stream. I'll look around the stately dome and see if I have any other cool stuff to give away. I've wanted to do a couple of custom 3D prints, but they kept failing. But I might still be able to set something up. There will be prizes, is kind of the point. We'll have giveaways, we'll have prizes, we'll have nostalgia, we'll have entertainment. We might smoke a pig, I don't know. Have a luau.
Have some beers.
Oh, there's a thought. We'll smoke a pig, man. Excellent. That's a great idea. Where am I? 0 minus 3,000. Okay, alright. I kind of don't want to be at 0 minus 3,000. What do you think, guys? Shall we just walk north? Or shall we go through the nether? This place looks completely untouched. And this would not be a bad place to set up. Remember, guys, if you haven't used your /claim yet and you find a portal, knock yourself out. A place like this. Not bad at all. Anyway, I think I'm going to go through the nether to get back because this is not helpful. So, that way.
There, sent it to you.
Awesome.
If you want a better picture, I can do that also.
I think just a picture will do the trick for now. I'm going to try to set up like an actual schedule. We're going to start at 11 Pacific. That's 2 Eastern. Going to go at least 8 hours, maybe longer. We'll see how it goes. There's always a need for gold, but it's not like we're building huge rail lines right now, so it's not the biggest thing ever. That said, there's always demand, and with the building of the station over at Spawn Town, more people are going to want gold. What is this? What happened here? In order to build those rails that you need to actually make that happen. I'm a little unclear what the deal is here. I'm going to see if I can clean this up a little bit. And
Oh, the side of my tunnel.
like the outside?
Yeah.
It looks like your tunnel. I'm just trying to
Yeah, it's
see
my
what the deal is with the
portal is
lava.
there.
3 Q-bucks for a stack? Are you kidding me? 1/3 of a diamond for a stack of gold? No.
Yeah, the lava should be there because I made like iron bars on the inside, but it shouldn't be pouring out like that.
Oh, I see. Alright, well, hold on a second. Let me see if I can get a good idea of what's going on. I don't know. What's the what's like the gold to diamond ratio? So is this the end of your tunnel? Is the portal like right behind here?
Yeah. Seems someone's been griefing there because the dirt in the wall and the dirt there, I don't know how it got there, so.
That's me. And that's... Oh, right. Just me and you, and Joker broke a couple rails at one point.
Yeah, that's true. The rails for the villagers.
Alright, well. Since I'm not made entirely of stupid, I'm just going to go in through the top. Yeah, it's just this wall of lava here. Which, whatever. Okay, anyway, I'm more or less back in civilization now. At least I know where I am and how to get back to the real world. Yeah, the print looks like stupid dark. Note to self, don't do prints on stream in black again. That's just a bad idea.
You should use neon green.
What now?
I said you should use neon green.
Neon green is a good color for stream.
I
Absolutely.
got an extra spool.
Honestly, pretty much any color is okay, just not the very dark ones. Vanta black filament, that's what we need. Okay, this doesn't look especially familiar, and I'm not sure I'm going the right way. But it turns out I am. Excellent. Hey, Wafts, what's up? How you doing, man? Okay, he got me that time.
That's one way to go, but it wasn't the way that Steph built.
Yeah, I kind of did that wrong, but I mean, in the end, oh right, with the
You got there though.
magma, and no tier. All that trouble for no tiers, which makes me sad. Hey, welcome back, birds. Thanks, Wafts. Minecraft and stream, yes, very accurate. Hello. Why is there a door here? Is this like a new path somewhere? Have I seen this one before? Do we know where this one goes? Oh no, that I do. That's just the little lava lake down there that we use to get fuel.
It also goes to Wolf Mountain.
Does it?
Yeah, but it's a long, treacherous, scary. Yeah.
Long, dark, and scary trip, huh?
Yeah, because some people don't finish their builds.
Cough, Phoenix, cough.
The gas.
Some people don't even start their builds.
True. A lot of the claims. Someone was asking for it, by the way. Atomic Knight claimed something near Wonderland and didn't build anything on it.
I think half of the slash claims have absolutely nothing on them. At some point, I'll probably start cleaning those up and making them go away. All right, so I have enough glowstone dust for my potion making purposes, so I'm just going to turn all of these into glowstones. All right, guys, this has got to be some kind of new record. We're an hour and a half in the stream, and I am about to place my first constructive block of the stream after I kill this skeleton, who is being a dick. Why you gotta be that way, skeleton? Why you gotta be that way? How you doing, Wafts? What's the latest? What's the news in Waftsville?
I probably still need to help him fix his computer.
Oh dear, you've been helping him out with that, haven't you?
Attempting.
You're a good man, Charlie Brown. So, is that going to be light enough? Do I need to add more light in places? I probably do. This is definitely a good idea. And these in the corners. Yeah, all right. We can do the lighting in the corners. I think this should keep it mob free. You know what? If it's all the same to you, I'm gonna sink these into the ground though. I will put like trapdoors over them or something. Okay, and these guys, let's put these into the ground as well. I know I'm kind of wasting glowstone here by not using a silk touch pick, but I still have my crummy gear on me. I need to swap out. Okay, that looks pretty good lighting-wise. It's light. It's presumably more or less mob safe. So I think we have a more or less functioning station now. We just need places to go. Because train stations without destinations are a little sad. Alright, let me get out of my nether gear. And I'm going to hook up that existing rail line so that we have at least one destination on the map. And we still need to do that little switching station because that one line splits off 3 ways after not that many blocks, actually.
Well, mine turns left when you go down this tunnel. It turns left, and I don't know how you do that. I don't get it.
Can you...
There's like, there's like one. Okay, there's one rail line that runs down there right now.
Right.
And then mine's not hooked up to that line because I don't know how you get it to turn left instead of going straight, or go straight instead of turning left. Does that make sense?
Yeah, well, that's kind of why we A, have the station, but B, I think it might be better in most cases to run separate lines from the station rather than try to split it off. But we'll go have a look. Let me put some stuff away and recombobulate my gear, and then we'll go see what's going on.
Sounds good.
Darn Skippy.
Damn Skippy Zippy.
I don't think so, Tim.
Okay.
By the way, his name's not Tim.
Yes, I'm not a sorcerer.
Or the guy from Home Improvement, which is what.
Also not the guy from Home Improvement, correct. Don't need that. No real interest in that. One single sign doesn't help me much. Well,
Do you have a real Dutch name, or is it an American name?
no, I do not have a Dutch name. My name is
Ah,
about as American as they come.
okay.
It really is.
Let's see. Oh, right. Ender chest is upstairs. I forgot. Forgot where the ender chest lived. This and this and this and this and this and this and this. Actually, normally, excuse me. I got the hiccups.
You got more than the hiccups.
Oh my. Yes, I suppose. I have some rails, but I also still have a fair amount of iron. Alright, and all of the emergency gear goes here, so in case I die, I can at least grab a full set of more or less useful gear. And I guess I'll park that there, and it looks like that's about it. Alright, let's go check out the rail lines and see where we stand. You were low on iron. How could you possibly be low on iron?
Yeah, I don't know. I thought I was low on iron, but
You're like the king of
when I
iron.
loaded- yeah, okay, but when I loaded my sorter, it seemed that I had over 12 chests of iron.
So, that's your definition of low on iron, is it?
No, I thought I was low on iron.
Oh, you
but
thought you were,
it
okay.
is- Yeah.
Alright, so this is our arrival line. This existing rail line needs to be hooked up so that there's a departure line that hooks into it, and so that it hooks into this arrival line. And that is going to be a bit of a challenge because technically it's a little too steep the way it is right now. So didn't I have a bunch of rails? I'm pretty sure I had a bunch of rails. Maybe I put them back. I mean, it's not enough for any significant huge rail line or anything, but I think I have like 3/4 of a stack of powered rails and at least some regular rails. Well, let's find out. Check it out. Well, yeah, alright. Better than nothing. Don't really need that. Well, maybe I do because torches. And smallish pile of iron to make more rails. We're good to go. At least this build is nice and close to my base. I don't have to walk back and forth 1,000,000 miles for supplies. There's something to be said for that. If you're just tuning in on Twitch or YouTube, thanks for watching. You're welcome to join us here on play.1mc3.com, where I play Minecraft so you don't have to. And, you know, if you just want to watch me play Minecraft, that's cool too. Appreciate it if you'd give me a follow on Twitch or subscribe on YouTube if you like what you see. If you don't, hey, screw you. Alright. I mean, wait, let me rephrase that. If you don't, that's fine too. I understand completely. That's what I meant to say, obviously. Alright, so we're a couple blocks low here. If we go straight up, we're going to end up here with no way of getting up there. So what we're going to do is we're going to put in a little turn here. This isn't ideal. The rail line was built before the station is kind of the problem. And that net result is that nothing really lines up properly. But it's no big deal. We can fix that. Birds is back, folks. Hey, Birds. Welcome back. We missed you. It just wasn't the same without you. Okay, so this will be our arrival line. That should be easy enough to do. Ignore what? You're doing it wrong. The problem is you're doing it wrong. So, a couple of blocks to make it go faster, and now we need to work out the switch here. Balls, I don't have any wood on me. See, that's why I always try to keep wood on me. You always need it for something. Is the print even remotely visible on the screen right now? Yeah,
A little bit.
With the black, it's just so hard to work out what's going on. Anyway, we I just need some redstone torches. I just need some wood for redstone torches. Tack. That'll do just fine. Just need to get this stuff powered up. I did thankfully have the presence to actually grab some honest to God redstone. So, alright, we got some juice here. Okay, why, yes, that's exactly how it's supposed to go. So we're good there. Alright, so that's our arrival line. When you come in from up here, you'll go around here, you'll come up here, and you'll go to the station. Then you'll press a button and you'll go on to your next destination. So we need to wire up one of these destinations to go down to there. And it's kind of unfortunate, but it means we have to work around the arrival area. And that's a bit of a challenge. So what I think we're going to do is we'll take this guy right here, because this is the closest to where we need to be. Maybe No guarantees on Toybox tonight. Ah! That was a creepy creeper there. Did you see that creeper creeping? This place is entirely unlit. It's like right under spawn, and there's not a single torch in here. I wonder if nobody's discovered it yet. I doubt it, but let's have a look, because crazy not to, right? I see some cobble there, but I'm pretty sure that's not like... Okay, so people have been here. This is obviously not anything to do with the dungeon or anything cool like that. It's just a little hole in the ground. Oh, big old cavern here. I'll let them fight each other. See how this turns out. My money's on the skeleton, for the record. And guess what the winner gets? An arrow to the face. Ah, this is why the blocks are here. There was lava. Really? Where do you spawn in from? Probably keep an eye on my food supplies here. My health is running low, my hunger's running low, and my food's running low. WrestleMania is this weekend. Better not be on Sunday during my marathon stream, because you're going to have to tell them to cancel it. They decide to have WrestleMania during my awesome stream of Braid-a-thon-atorium thing. Hey, I might never forgive them. Okay, so we need to get down, basically, and we need to get down with a degree of alacrity. Yay, it works. I see what you did there.
Hold
I see what you did there.
Who did what?
Oh, no, I was just joking with Birds about his newest chat filter violation.
Yeah. I love it.
It's a party in the stream room.
Is this where we turn? I think I might still be above it.
By the way, hi, Wops.
Hello.
So let's see, we need to get to... This is straight line down. We need to get to X206. We're over here at X204, so... Huh. I think maybe going all the way down doesn't make any sense, because we'd have to go, like, literally all the way down to the... Joker, can you go down to the bottom of that tunnel and tell me where it flattens out, at what Y level it flattens out? Any good matches for WrestleMania?
There's 31 that's sort of flat.
It flattens out at 31? Hmm.
Then it goes back down. Hold on, let me go all the way down. At 12.
Ah, jeez. Alright, well, so be it.
Twelve, 204, 205, 206, 207, and 208.
Okay, so 206 is effectively where the... This is the line I just dug. This isn't helping at all. I'm making it just not better at all. I'm just kind of digging holes right now. Let's try to be smart about this. Ha ha ha, smart.
I was thinking that.
Were you thinking that too?
Yeah.
All right. You know what? Screw being smart. We're just going to be assholes about it. We're just going to do this the really, really easy way. There. Ha! Done. Okay, so that should do it for this line, actually. Oh, wait, no, it won't, because this is not that. Right? This is the arrival line. And we can't have traffic going the wrong way on the arrival line. Jeez. This is all so poorly thought through. I just kind of dug a line up. We're going to break this and we're going to clean it up. We're going to do it right. Because if you have to like hack your rails together for the very first damn thing, it's just going to get worse. Because we need to have the ability to have 6 incoming lines here, and there's absolutely no way we're going to be able to just screwball all of them together. So, what we're going to do is we're going to take this down. Don't need it right now. We'll put this here as a stump. We got our arrival line properly hooked up. Our outgoing line is simply going to go... This won't take long. What I'll probably do is I'll dig out the tunnel to down here where it flattens out, and then I'll just turn left. Right. We basically need to be at 206.12, so I can dig down to 12 and turn left. And that's fine. It'll hook up somewhere. Don't get me wrong, guys. Nobody did anything wrong building this line here. The train station wasn't here when the rail line got built. Take it easy, though, Joker. I'll see you next time. Thanks for helping out. But we are going to use... we'll use this line here. We're just going to dig down to 12. And this is not obviously pretty. I'll leave the prettification up to smarter border souls. I just want to have at least one working station for this. I mean, one working rail line for this train station.
Yeah, one of these days I'm building this the rail setup for Wonderland.
Yeah, I'm gonna do the rail to Villagerville soon as well, because Zippy has his base there and Dev has a place there, and there's gonna be a good reason to have a couple of stations along the way. All right,
well,
so
I have the whole rail line to Wonderland. It's just not connected to the line to Spawn Town.
You have the rail to Wonderland from where?
It comes down and connects. It doesn't actually connect to this line yet because, like,
Oh,
I said,
right, because there's that intersection down the way. Yeah. So what I think we should do is, as much as possible, we'll just run a bunch of parallel rails down this first section of the tunnel. We can make it 7 wide if we have to. It's no big deal. I mean, there's absolutely no reason we can't have this big, thick trunk line coming in. What?
That's what she said.
Y'all have such dirty minds. Thick trunk line. I mean, that's not even a little bit lewd. That's like pubescent humor. Thick trunk line. He said thick.
No, it was the whole combination of thick trunk line.
Yeah. I'm sure it was. I'm sure it's nothing to do with the fact that y'all a bunch of juvenile people.
Led
Sorry,
by the
my
leader.
linguistic skills failed me there. Right? And I am your glorious overlord. Okay, so this is going to be like where the incoming line goes, and it'll just come in here, and that'll be fine. That'll work just fine. And then for those other lines, what we'll do is we'll go back there, and we'll probably pull them all through to here. So there's just a button for each of them. Unless they're like trivial, unless it's like a rail line that goes up to sadness. Hey guys on Twitch, YouTube, welcome. Thanks for watching. I assume people might be watching. Maybe nobody's watching. It's entirely possible that literally everybody that I've spoken to since I started streaming has been a figment of my imagination. But if it turns out that you're not and you like what you're seeing, please do feel free to follow me on Twitch or subscribe on YouTube. And if you want to come play Minecraft with me and our threeple here, that's what we call people who play on 1MC3. We call them threeple. I know it's kind of sad, but bear with me here, okay? Feel free to join us. Played-out1mc3.com. Your Discord's broken? Who broke it? Und why? Why is your Discord broken?
That's Dutch, that's German, English, and with a Russian accent.
Right?
Good.
This might be the world's most multilinguistic Minecraft stream. I don't have much else going for me, but I might be the host of the world's most multilinguistic Minecraft stream. And that's got to be worth a few pages in somebody's book. The only problem is it would probably be a self-published book that only ever sold 9 copies. We need to power this little section, too. Might as well do that while we're here.
Hi.
Hello. Patrick, I assume. Alright, let's see. So we got this little section going here. His kid is adorable. Both of his kids are adorable.
They got that from their mom, probably, then.
Pretty
Oh,
much,
certainly.
yeah. They definitely did get it from Zippy.
Discard that. Disagree with that. Let's try that again.
I'm just kind of raising the ceiling here because nobody likes claustrophobia. I may have mentioned this is Patrick because that's the traditional answer to who's this. This is Patrick.
Yeah, it's Bert's name.
Oh, I see. I did not know that. Didn't want to know that either. I try very hard not to know people's real names. Just confuses me. It's bad enough that everybody's IGN is different from their Discord.
Not mine.
Not yours. Fine, not everybody's. Somebody's is some of you. Everybody's like a grammar Nazi these days, too.
9.
So, this is the departing line. This is the arrivals line. So, all we need to do here is make sure this is switched the right way. And that's not how it's supposed to be switched. Really? What's going on here? Right? Right. You bloody well right. You got a bloody right to say. Right. Right. You bloody well right. Arrivals, departures. Alright, that just means... I thought I had detector rails. I probably just don't have them in my inventory. We're going to have to put down some more powered rails. This is still a little slow here and there. Did I just bounce off of that with no button being pressed, or did somebody press a button as I arrived? Because that's not supposed to happen.
Well, it's a detector rail, so shouldn't it power as soon as you go over it and stay powered?
No, it should
Ah,
unpower.
crap. Yeah, the detector rail is powering the powered rail, isn't it?
It should unpower.
Well, we'll have to look into that, because the reason this rail is here is because we need to turn right here, and if it turns this on as soon as you arrive, that's obviously not going to work, right? No rest for the wicked.
You can play. State, maybe you can place the powered rail 1 block further away from it.
Yeah, I've been trying to avoid moving the whole thing back because I don't want to. It's just starting to be a little bit crowded if I do that, but I might have to. I hadn't even thought of that. I hadn't even considered that. What's with all the creepers here? Somebody like order an extra large bag of creepers and then spill it on the sidewalk or something?
Someone added water.
Just add water. Don't add water! I'm going to add water. Don't do it! And they did it anyway. And then we all got exploded.
Have you not ever seen the movie Gremlins?
Yes, I've seen the movie Gremlins.
So funny.
Of course I've seen Gremlins.
I was being facetious.
Do I look like a Philistine? Detector rail, here we come. Alright, so this arrival thing is definitely an issue. But we can fix that. I'm not too concerned. Sharpness 4, fire aspect 2, and unbreaking 3. Personally, I don't like either fire aspect or unbreaking on my no, that's not right. On my swords. Fire aspect because it's far too easy to get yourself set on fire. Not unbreaking. Sorry, knockback. Take it easy, birds. See you next time. So basically this, right? That switches, we go up to the up part. And then on the way down, which isn't quite working yet, but will be. It'll just not have to switch. It'll just naturally go the right way. And, you know, if you want to do 2 lines, if you want to do an incoming... What? Seriously, what? What the ever-living bejesus? Come on, Minecraft, why you gotta do this to me? What kind of sense does this make? Anyway, we'll worry about that tomorrow, guys. That's probably going to have to just about do it for today because my brain is fried and I have no idea what's going on here. And Minecraft is being weird. I will try to post a picture of the tower once it's done, assuming it doesn't get knocked over or anything like that. But that's going to be it for today. Don't forget, guys, Sunday is our big anniversary stream, and it looks like tomorrow and Saturday we'll have a guest host for the stream. Birds is going to be guest hosting Saturday. And we'll work out who's going to be guest hosting tomorrow, but I'm going to be getting my sorry ass out of town for a little bit for a little well-deserved R&R. Unless I don't, we'll see. Nothing ever gets planned in-house stately, so who knows? Anyhow, guys, thank you all for tuning in. I appreciate it. I'm Stately. This is played.1mc3.com. Tune in every day at 6 Pacific. Please don't hate me. I really, really like love. Goodbye.
See ya.
See ya.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.